everybody, I'm your man, Dennis Pitzenbarger. We're here, Power Automedia, at the Performance Racing Industry Show in the ATI booth with my friend JC Beatty. And you know what? It comes down to this. I've used your products, I've bolted them onto cars, I've made big horsepower and just stock bolt-on stuff, but we're talking about racing. We're here at the Performance Racing Industry Show, and it starts with Chris and his development car. Talk about how the old age of race on Sunday, sell on Monday is working for you guys.
So our 10.5 inch that like Chris Rini runs that harnesses 3,000 horsepower. We took that technology, that bolting, that sealing, put it in a 9 inch, put it in a non-lockup and a lockup, put it in an 8 inch and an 8 inch lockup. So we end up with an 8 inch torque converter that's a bolt together, back cover aluminum, billet aluminum 5-axis machine that's 19.5 pounds. When you look at our bolt together converter, the first thing you'll notice is it's got a third of the bolts. You put some engineering behind it and you do a good design and come up with some good sealing components, then we don't need all the bolts. So we keep the rotating weight down. So you can have an aluminum back cover with a steel front cover, keep all the rigidity and the cost down in the whole package, and have a converter that does what it's supposed to do, that you can also fix it if you hurt a transmission. You can take it apart, you can order bearings, shims, whatever you need. If you want to have a converter, let's say you want 1,000 RPM of adjustability, I can sell you 2 pumps and 3 stators, and you're good for whatever your package is going to be. If you just want to have a winter and summer package, you've got that too without a whole nother converter.
Well, I wanted to talk about that specifically on those converters. One of the things that I think is really interesting is the bolt-on snout. I mean, you don't have to weld that thing on and mill it back down if something goes wrong. That's a real leap in being able to have someone that can service the product and not just keep buying product over and over. It really is kind of an innovative way to look at a different way to build a converter.
Yeah, the back side of the converter, the pilot side, being a thread-on piece for that. So we can service those. If you change a mid-plate, we've got the bolt-on pads, and then you can thread on the pilot extension as well for changes or for updates. And we've done that in our steel converter, and it's funny, that's one of the things my dad came up with that we never patented that he always thought we should have.
Where are you guys going with the next racing season? Where do you see development in the products that you have?
So the converters we've been talking about, the 8-inch lockup is probably the most exciting for development because it opens us up to the biggest mass of cars. The second side of that is we've bought a new building, a whole bunch of space. We're doubling our floor space. I've got machines and crates to set up that we can actually now run and really make the parts and be able to add some of the later model transmissions with the 6-speed, the 8-speed, and then the 10-speed coming out in the Ford Raptor and the ZL1. Well,
if people want more information about your product, where to go, the website that they got to go search out for these new converters or any of your great performance products, what is that?
Yeah, ATIRacing.com, or look us up on Facebook. I try to keep a lot of good content there, and we do some photos on Instagram, or give us a call, man. We got people that pick up the phone and just talk to you, whether it's your stuff, our stuff, competitor. We'll tell you if it's right or wrong or what we think you should do.
Well, there you go. You heard it. ATIRacing.com right here, Performance Racing Industry. I'm Dennis Pitzenbarger. We'll see you soon.